Six the Musical. I'm in the new UK and international tour cast of Six the Musical, and I am playing alternate Catherine of Aragon and Anna of Cleves. And I thought I would jump on and answer this question because this is so valid. I have never been an understudy, a swing, an alternate, a cover, anything in my musical theatre life. So I had no idea how going into this process I was going to learn two queens. So I think my concept right now, I'm only halfway through rehearsal, so things may change, but what's working for me at the moment is definitely trying to learn one, but keeping an eye on the other. I think if you just learn one queen, it's then too difficult to go back and try and learn everything you've just done again as somebody else. I think what's easier is as you're learning one queen, be in that queen and be in that space and be in that zone, but just keep an eye out for Selena. You know what I mean? That's kind of what's working for me so far. I think the best way to everything is obviously swing maps and swing Bibles, which I know everyone talks about, but I knew nothing about. Like, I've never ever made one. And honestly, I still don't really know exactly how I'm making mine. I'm just slowly trying to piece things together. So once I actually have that, I will 100% show you all if anyone wants to see it. But just trying to get pictures of every single position, every single movement, videos of how it all comes together, especially with different dialogue and what you're meant to be doing. In Six specifically, there's loads of bams. So it's like boom. And each queen has like thousands, hundreds and thousands. And they're so specific and they're so important. So just to remember them all, I think for me, it's impossible to just remember them all twice. I'm not a genius. So getting pictures of everything for me. I know some people like to write everything down. A couple of my other sports sisters like write everything. I don't do well with it having all written down because I don't take it in. So I'll write it down if I actually don't have the time and I just need to quickly jot it down. But taking pictures are the best things that are working for me. Having videos of all the choreographies as each queen is working for me, and just running it constantly. So I think in rehearsal I've been focusing on one queen, and then when I go home I will then run it again, but as the other queen. So I'm keeping them both kind of fresh. They're just so different, but that's also what I think helps learn them, is if I keep them really different. What the problem is, if you jump between them too quickly, you kind of create a hybrid. I have created a bit of a Clarigan, which nobody wants a Clarigan, and that's what I'm slowly trying to get rid of. So I think keeping them very separate, but that also helps with the acting side of your queens, because I'm keeping them so different in who they are, and their bams are so different, and the way they are is so different, the way they hold themselves so different, because they're two different legends. So keeping them really different so that you don't mix them up, because you know, when I'm Aragon, I stand a totally different way to I do when I'm Cleves. Just trying to keep them really separate in intention-wise and acting-wise and physicality, and then just writing anything down that I don't have time to get in the brain, and taking pictures of everything. Pictures and videos of everything, and then just running it in my living room as both queens. That is what's working for me so far, but I am not a genius. I am not an expert, and I cannot recommend everyone do it my way. This is just what's working for me so far. So that's how we're going at the minute, and once I finally got a swing Bible, a full swing maps, everything that I can show you guys, I 100% will. But so far, going well, I think. Maybe.